What's going on, America? It's your boy Cavi Kingpin, just for the hell of it podcast. We back in the building. What's up, y'all?
Yo, what's happening, man? Slumdog Billionaire here. It's a beautiful day today. Happy to be back doing this again, man. Back with the fam.
Yes, sir.
What's up, everybody? Justify. Lovely Friday, first day of summer. Glad to, it's always a pleasure to be in here with my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let me introduce the topic. We're gonna speak on do African Americans in the United States, do we deserve reparations? I want to speak on that. That's been a big topic on the news. So I'm gonna start with you, Slum. Let's talk about it.
You're goddamn right. We deserve reparations, bro. What? Man, listen. It's something that Mitch McConnell said, that Republican from Kentucky, that, was rubbing people the wrong way, and rightfully so. The man said, and not in these terms, I'm paraphrasing here, but this mofo literally said the Civil War was 150 years ago. The Emancipation Proclamation happened. They had a black president. What more do y'all niggas want? That's pretty much what he said. You know what I mean? But he's not taking into account all the mistreatment and misjudgment that black people have dealt with within that time frame, like Jim Crow didn't happen, you know what I'm saying, civil rights movement, all that shit. And that nigga was alive for that. You know what I mean? So, of course, I think black people deserve reparations.
Justify. What you think, bro?
I agree with Slum, because if you look at it, when slavery first ended, when they did the Emancipation Proclamation, it was supposed to go as follows. When the slave was released, they was each supposed to get 40 acres and a mule, so this way they could establish themselves and be able to start their life. As soon as Lincoln got killed, the following president took that away. Then if you look at other crazy stuff that's happened, as far as everything that Slum said, plus there was Tulsa race riots, Black Wall Street, Rosewood, any type of crimes or anything that's happened towards black folks over the years, and how they would end up tearing up our neighborhoods, making sure they continue to knock us down further and further to where we don't have nothing. Of course we do. I mean, at least at the very much just try to enrich us and make us to where we're actually on the same level of playing field, to where we have the same shit that's in the white neighborhoods in the suburbs, and so we can actually go forward. I mean, because let's face it, they don't want to pay us. If they pay us, they screwed. They're going to end up being broke. They're worried about not being the same, they're trying to say that we're taking over as far as race. If they pay us, they're going to end up being broke. We're going to be absolutely.
Exactly.
We're going to take over, and we're going to be rich. I don't want that.
Let me chime in.
So
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, so at the very least, just give us what we're owed. Just like how dude said in Cadillac Records, I just want what I'm owed.
Oh, shit. So this is this is my thing. It sounds like these old slave owners, a.k.a. lawmakers, they're sounding like, just be happy, nigga, you free. That's basically what they said. You free, nigga. You be happy, which is crazy. And I believe as African Americans, we definitely owe reparations. We owe more than that. We owe human rights. We owe, the cops is killing our young black youth and black males and stuff. We owe that. Our human rights is violated on a daily basis. So the least you can do, we owe money. We definitely owe, and they have enough money to cut checks to everyone. Now, what we do with the money, whatever. You're gonna see increasing retro Jordans and Cadillac trucks and Bentley trucks.
Do you remember that Dave Chappelle episode where he talked about if they gave out reparations and they showed his whole line at the check casher place. The dude had bought a whole truck of
What'd he buy?
Cigarettes.
Hold on. What'd he buy?
He said the woman was like, "So, what you having reparations? That means you can quit your job." He said, "This ain't my job." He said, "No, I bought these cigarettes for my family. We ain't never got to buy another pack of cigarettes again in our life."
Oh, he bought a truck of cigarettes.
I'm rich, bitch.
So,
that's the thing, though. Because, I mean, not to cut you off. Yeah, how we spend the money, if we get the money, is another thing, because you already know. And based off of the stereotype in which our own people have done this to themselves, They look at it like, oh, well, if we get the money, we're gonna piss it away on some useless bullshit, which not every black person does, but we know at least a few people.
Oh, it's gonna yeah. It's gonna be
so crazy. And then the price of Jordans is gonna go up to $500 a pair. You know, them hair
straight nigga
stores,
shit. Nigga
those hair stores are gonna end up jacking the price up because they know.
Little Jet Li, he gonna have so much hair for you, it'll be crazy.
And we'll be doing that. And which, if we do get reparations, if we want to get reparations and get the money, we should build up our own areas. We don't have supermarkets no more, you know. Yeah.
Well, sadly,
we don't have all the stuff that's needed.
Listen, sadly, rest in peace, the neighborhood Nip. The person who tried to build up his area was fatally shot, which is crazy. Right. Whereas, is rare. You're gonna see another race can move into our community and they don't get hurt. The most, what you gonna do some theft? You probably steal. You maybe rob the store a couple of times, but you're not killing the owner. Such as, you know, where Nip tried to build up his community. From what I researcher read, you know, they got a fish store, barbershop. They had everything. Was building a community, build a community just like how it was in correct me if I'm wrong, in Alabama. I think it was like the Black Wall Street. Was that? No, that was Tulsa.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
That's how it was. So, you know what I'm saying? So whatever.
We would have to.
Go ahead, y'all.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
We would have to unite. Instead of us going after each other, this crabs in the barrel bullshit, we would have to unite to where we've seen the history. We've seen how everything happened in the past. We build up our own stuff. Because the whole thing is, like you said, Nipsey got killed trying to build up his own neighborhood. You're not going to see the guy who runs the Arabian store, the corner store, the hair store, or the Asians that run those stores. They're not going and getting shot. Like you said, baby theft, but nobody's getting murdered. The bad part is when we try to do stuff, it's like either it's going to be one of our own trying to do us in, or they don't want to come to us because they expect to get the hookup.
Exactly.
Because we're black, we're supposed to look out instead of the fact that we're trying to build up and make better stuff. Or they'll just go out to the suburbs and just keep trying to do stuff like that. Because living in Buffalo, in the east side, and Kevin, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
The supermarkets are far in between. We had 7-Eleven type stores here. And after a certain time, they start moving those away and over out to the suburbs and everything. Then it gets to the point to where they want everything out in the suburbs, but then they don't want you to be out in the suburbs to go to it. Because, and once again, I hate to say it, but you got some of us who go out there and act damn fool.
Right.
The same way that, like in regards to our own neighborhood. So if we try to get anything going in the neighborhood, it would have to be a united front to make sure that, one, we're not going to sit there and do something and then it get messed up and on the news, they be like, I told you those niggas was going to fuck up. Have it to where, like it was with Black Wall Street, have it to the point where we're doing so damn good for ourselves that others are envious and mad because now they done lost the money that they would expect us to
let me chime in on that. See, this is another problem I believe was going on with what's going on with the black community also. So we get reparations. Like you said, will we put that back into our community so we can have a stronger backbone, like just a better community, or are we gonna just trick it off like mostly we do with most entertainers? I'm not knocking black folks what they do with their money, but it's kind of go back to our tradition, chains and whips. That's what, as soon as a rapper get money, it's chains and whips. And also, I do music. There's nothing wrong with that. You can treat yourself, but we having a lot of aware and woke rappers now that's investing in property, the Jay-Z's, those type of cats, and the late great Nipsey Hussle, who put back in their community and try to be example for the young black youth in America coming up. So like we deserve reparations, but if we get reparations and just it's kind of be like, okay, you're gonna pay us and we're gonna give you the money right back because we're so involved in what is that called? Retail. We're big on retail. We're big. We're consumers. We're consuming. We retail. We're big. We're humongous on that because it's like as soon as I get some money, I'm balling. I got a ball. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to like, okay, cool. Let's build up our community. Let's do this. And I ain't trying to sound preachy and pro-black and all this and black power, but that's exactly, that's what we're doing. So that's
or at least save the money.
Yeah, I mean, we're not taught because we don't have financial literacy in our community like that. Nobody, it's not. No, I mean, now it probably is, but we don't.
Oh wait, go ahead.
No, I said we don't have that. That's not predominant in our community. You know what I'm saying? That's not.
Yeah, but if you've been broke forever, I mean, you be like, you know what? I'm never coming back here. I don't want. Coming back to this situation where I'm broke. Paycheck to paycheck, or having to skip by on ramen and shit like that.
But here's the thing, man. I feel like people need to be educated on the subject. That's the issue. Because if you don't know any better, you're not going to do any better.
Right.
That's right. What I think. Because I feel like if everybody was educated on it, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to look at it now, man, especially with the younger generation, what we see on social media and entertainment and all that stuff. Yo, they pick up on that shit. People follow trends easily, man. They pick up on trends and shit like that. So if you give out the reparations and they blow all their fucking money, you know what I mean? I feel like that would happen with a lot of people, but I don't want what happened to Nick to scare people off from trying to build in their own community.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's terrible what happened to him and it shouldn't have happened. But I don't think that will happen everywhere. Because there's still good people out there in those communities, man.
Right. But there, seeing that should be enough right there to where it show, okay, well, we got to try to do something for ourselves because other than that, then they're going to expect us to always come to them and then continually try to say that we want handouts when they're making it seem like we want handouts because they're not giving us a fair chance to try to do what we want to do, what we need to do to advance ourselves, culturally and in our community.
Exactly. So I think reparations is correct, but I think it's on us. That's the real question. If we get reparations, what the hell we gonna do with the money? And those white folks already know what's going on. And I say the white folks that's making the laws and who basically will be distributing that money, what the fuck you gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do with it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they were saying be happy, because we kind of sometimes put ourselves in that totem pole or that lower level, or we value certain things that's not too important instead of saying, okay, cool. Well, everybody ain't got to be on this conscious movement, but shit, you got to show some type of integrity. You got to show some type of, okay, cool, some class about ourselves. All right, cool. Yeah, we're gonna buy property. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. That's what we want to show. And I think that's part of the game. And I think you got a lot of fire as entertainers. I keep referring back to entertainers because they kind of like the leaders of the new school. You got a lot of entertainers who's investing, buying up communities, going higher, showing their entrepreneurship, opposed to, hey, I'm gonna get this rap money and I'm just wilding, I'm out of control. Look at me, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool to do that because white folks stunt too. But shit, what we gonna do if we get this money? Is we just gonna stunt? Is it just we gonna stunt all motherfucking day? It got to be better than that.
And I think that boils down to people, when they get the money, they be like, well, I'm good. I'm not worried about the next person. And it shouldn't be the case. You know what I'm saying? You should be worried about your brothers and sisters out there, man.
And let's keep in mind, remember when Jay-Z dropped 444? Well, he dropped 444, and he was talking about, in the story of OJ. He was explaining stuff that he thought that he should have did differently and explained how people were getting their money. And it was like he was trying to tell people then, but everybody looked at it almost like, yeah, whatever, nigga, I don't know why you're saying that, but it don't make like they just blew it off, and he was trying to explain.
They got mad at the niggas for that song, man.
Right.
He said, what's more important than throwing money at the strip club?
Credit.
And he ain't lying, and niggas got mad at that.
But you know what though, bro? This is the thing with this in a whole. Hip hop is a young man's sport. We understand that. We get that. But when you start dealing with a bunch of money, you got all this money and his wealth. Yo, we gotta because the funny thing, we always look like coons. We look like coons half of the time. Excuse me. And it's cool. We come with the same thing. We are from the hood. We come with that. I'm from the hood. I ain't never had nothing. All right, cool, bro. Now you have something. What you doing with it?
Right.
You know, that's why I'm respecting Kendrick, J. Cole. These cats right here, they just not but they're telling you. Even Pac was like that, letting you know, okay, cool, everything, and it's fine to be flashy. I like material things, but we not gonna center everything around that and look like the typical nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think some of these lawmakers, we gotta how can I say it? Presentation is important. Presentation. You know what I'm saying? You got to present yourself, you know, in a in a better way. Okay, cool. I'm not talking about because you run around with chains and tattoos. That's fine. You expressing yourself. Yeah. You got white folks running around with all that tattoos.
But don't take pictures with stacks of money. Don't go on Facebook
that shit.
And take pictures with big ass stacks of money.
But you know what? I get it. For the videos and shit, it's entertaining. It's entertaining. But if that's your life, that's what it's about. That shit trash, man.
But you know why I say that?
People talk about that. There's an old picture. I don't know if y'all seen it, but it's with the Migos and Ellen DeGeneres. Each of them niggas in that picture was sold about $5,000. This woman held up $13. Who's the richest person in that picture, though?
Ellen.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to take pictures with money like that, man.
Exactly.
Well, the reason I brought it up like that was because a while back, I think in Tampa, Florida, there was this woman who was scamming the government. You know, she was doing welfare fraud. She had she got through for almost $1 million or a little over $1 million. She's taking pictures of stacks of money, doing all this damn ignorant shit. Like you supposed to be on welfare, but you just buy this big ass house, got this expensive ass car. You're putting all your business on social media. That's how they got her because of pictures. They have a 3-year-old a damn party that was worth like $200,000. Like you doing all this ignorant shit, and then but you being you're showing all this extravagance on there, and this is the image that they have. So that's what I mean. Because I wasn't trying to jump off subject in regards to what we're talking about,
right.
But I use her as an example because this is what everybody sees. Like, okay, you got a little bit of money, but you want to sit there and you want to show everybody all this stuff, and now how does that make you look? And then on top of that, she pretty much got herself hemmed up based off of her stuff. It's the imagery. It's like what Cabby was saying as far as presentation. We can't do that. Michael Jordan, you don't see Michael Jordan wearing no expensive shit, and he's a billionaire. Yep.
You rarely see Michael Jordan wear Jordans, nigga.
Right. The last time I see Michael Jordan,
that nigga had cowboy boots. That nigga had cowboy boots on. So
I never seen him wear a pair of Jordans outside of like he was sitting there for it.
Because guess what?
No
it's different between a rich nigga and a wealthy person. It's a difference. It's wealth. You show wealth.
Yeah.
You don't have to. And it's cool. I like to dress nice. I like to, you know what I'm saying, throw on the Nikes. I like that. That's cool. But I'm simple. I have a T-shirt. Like, we live in the South. It's hot. So T-shirt, some shorts, and some dope kicks. I'm straight. I don't need the big chains and the watches. That ain't my thing. I mean, of course, I wear a nice little watch and whatever, a little chain, little something when it is doing. But my life is not going to be center around that. And I think that goes hand in hand with the reparations. Like, we deserve them, but when we get them, what we going to do with them? And people may argue us down like, who gives a fuck? It's my money. Don't worry about what I do. We understand that,
until
but it's still...
Until they blow it, and they want to start trying to borrow from this person and try to have people feel sorry for you. Because at that point, if you get it, and you had it, and you blow it, it's your fault. Well, ain't nobody to blame but yourself. You can't.
I have family members who done that. I have family members who got large lump sums and blew it because it's ball out season. It's not like, hold on, let me stop and think and let me do something smart. See, this is the thing about it.
Yeah.
It's about, even if you're working at a job, if you manage your money smart, you still gonna come out on top. Even if that job lets you go, you winning that bitch broke. You come out with a couple racks on you, you're still winning. Because you went in there, you did what you had to do, not going to this job and, this is the end of all things, so I'm going to rock out at this job. No, go there, do what you got to do, have a plan, whatever you need to do. Like, we got a lot of people currently now, they go get 1 and 2 jobs. I'm straight because they think that's financial security, which is not. Because it's not like they're planning or they planning on, okay, I'm going to rock out these jobs until I get my car or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's the mind of sadly, is the mind of a broke person. It's just for the moment. I'm gonna do this, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But not to fall off subject, but with the reparations again, my thing is, I'm sure a lot of the black community looking at us like, so why they saying these smart comments and why these lawmakers feel like that, because they know majority of black folks, you get reparations, this shit gonna go right back and we consume it. That's all we do is consume.
And they're going based off of what they see. They're going based off of the image that we're portrayed on social media, television, everything like that, in the media. Right. And that's what they see.
Yeah. That's right.
That's the crazy
sad,
part
man,
about it.
Because that's the image that they push.
Exactly.
I mean, look at it when tax time rolls around.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to say names, but Kathy,
I was going there. I was going there. We had a friend, not to cut. We had a friend. Yo, big racks, big back. Just, I'm talking about Balenciaga. This, we going to the queer. We balling. We illin'. We don't forget, this friend don't own shit.
Everybody got to go to Red Lobster when tax time comes.
Listen, live in an apartment.
I'm telling you, man.
Same shit. Don't worry about your health. No gym membership. Straight Balenciaga shoes. Fucking eating off the hog. Pure nigga shit.
And we told this person.
And this person got upset because this what they did.
Money.
Yes. Listen, and not to put her business like you at one time you touched 10,000. So you telling me you couldn't put that 5 up and say, I'm gonna do something with 5? You can blow the other 5 because through the year you probably ain't had no money, so that's fine. You gonna blow that other 5. It's so simple. It's stuff like, especially in Atlanta, Georgia, they got vacant lots. It's like vacant little lots. You probably could buy that for $5 grand.
Invest in something.
Yeah, buy it. It's like, bro, I seen like a little shack type thing. Like, I guess they used to sell fruit out there. That might cost you just that little property, especially in Atlanta, how Atlanta is growing. That's caught. You can make money. It's long term. People be thinking because it don't pay you right now.
And that's the issue. There's a place down south, matter of fact, where my mom lives. I think they're in Florida. Might be one in Georgia, too, called Cactus Car Wash.
Okay. It's one in Georgia. It's definitely one in Buckhead. It's in Buckhead. In Buckhead.
Yeah. Now, I seen them, and I was like, you know what? Let me come up on some money, because I looked into the franchise, and my dad was interested in it. I said, let me come up on some money, have one up here to where it's like indoor, because, winter, we get winter time up here. But have something where you drive in and you can do everything on the inside before you go out. And I shut Delta Chronics ass out. I shut the one car wash up here out. It'll be, I could be able to invest it, and it'll be something that I could put, in the community, or a supermarket. Like, those are things I look at and I've thought about, because I look at what we need. I'm tired of what I see. Every time I go down the street, I see liquor stores, hair stores. That's all it is. Liquor stores and hair stores. You don't have a supermarket. You have a little convenience store.
Corner store for blunt wraps.
The prices are expensive as fuck.
Great corner stores for great blunt wraps.
So I don't see no healthy food coming in. I don't see no supermarket. I ain't gonna put no fucking Whole Foods in the ghetto. But that's what the Roscoe's out there.
Yeah. See, this the thing, man. In slum, we work with black folks, man. That just and the reason why I say a poor quality, because their mind state is just for now. Just for now, even though they're young, It's just for now. We met.
Well, the scary thing is, not all of them are young.
Exactly, but I mean, even a female. I'm not. We not putting nobody on blast. That's 32. She told me she was she haven't worked in 5 years. She had a guy taking care of her bills, and she still lived with her mother.
Right.
To admit that, and you're 32, you got nothing else going on. You didn't mention school, anything. You said you used to be in the entertainment business. I'm just looking like, what the fuck what you do? Like, you just go to work, come home and go to sleep? You know what I'm saying?
Children?
Like, no children. No, see, this the thing. A lot of them don't have children. So I don't get it.
And they have the opportunity right there.
Say it again?
That's somebody we work with?
Yeah, that's somebody we work with. Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And they got an opportunity to where they
Shit,
don't have
we
nothing
got a homie. We got a homie. He's, you know what I mean? Dallas is almost 46. He has no responsibilities. None. Not a drop. And still
that nigga's
fucked
not
up.
changing though, man.
But
I
he's
think it's too
fucked
late,
up, bro. He's broke.
Yeah,
Doing shit.
I hate to say it's too late for somebody because you would say never. I'm gonna say never for this nigga though.
Listen, broke.
That's
Don't
a
have
wrap.
shit.
If
Don't
that
have
nigga get
anything.
reparations, I know what he's doing. He head straight to the VR.
Oh, shit, this time he gonna die trying doing that shit. He gonna die trying doing that shit. Because this the thing with it. Listen, and everybody be like, you know, I've been told everybody ain't trying to be successful. Everybody don't want to be. But my thing is an opportunity because, again, you still need to be financially stable to survive in fucking United States and anywhere else on earth. So my thing is you don't have to be the richest or the wealthiest, but still you got an opportunity. You have no kids. You have response. How about, okay, I'm going to bust my ass and I'm stacking a little bit. I don't know what, but it's no way because you're broke and you want to party all day and you fucking almost hitting 50.
Yeah.
That's just
I think-
nigga
I was
shit.
thinking
That's the
about
one.
that.
Now that's the one that get reparations. It's gonna be a problem because he's going to Brazil, DR. He gonna tear some ass up. He gonna party hard. He gonna buy mad root beer and act the fool.
Yeah, I didn't think about the fucking root beer, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's just. That's
But what
he
about
gonna
stock? Like, that's something else I was thinking about recently. Like getting in the stock game.
Listen, you got to remember, bro. Listen, see, you're thinking for the future of your children. That man is thinking for the moment. Where the bitch is at, I'm trying to dick something down raw dog. I'm gonna eat up some shit, and I may for the rest of the week have $35 in my pocket. That's all he's thinking about. It's Friday. It's Friday night, and the mood is right. What song? It's Friday night. Mood is right.
For TGIF.
That's all playing in the man's head.
Oh, that's Donnie Kemp.
That's all playing. Listen,
Friday night, man.
that's all playing in his head all fucking time. During the week is how we can move, but it's Friday night and listen, same clothes he worked in. He gonna iron some dirty pants and get right. That nigga don't give a fuck.
And not to jump off subject though, I know it just seem a little weird that you get a lot of these dudes, a lot of black dudes, sit there and it's like, okay, I got money, so I get pussy automatically. If you gotta sit there and throw money around and get pussy, something wrong.
Yeah, no, and you 100% right. You right. You know the problem is though, cats chase pussy, y'all. Not to fall off subject. They chase him, especially in the A-Town. That's what it's about. Listen, we sitting here doing a podcast. We're speaking on something. Do you know how many other cats probably on some? They on a witch hunt. They on some chasing some buns. They gonna get fresh, get dressed, and I'm going to get some ass. I'm going to buy some watered down drinks. I'm getting some butt. That's all niggas worried about. Or if they don't drink, they buying root beer. And they on shit.
But they flash this money in front of these women. Now my thing has always been this.
My man don't got no money. He broke.
No, but we was talking about the money. You know, if we get the reparations, and we was talking about in that regard. He said he throw some money around, get a fuck off something. And my thing was, yeah. I mean, if I got, if I can't get, go ahead, son.
Oh no, I was just gonna say because the niggas are be flashing money to these females. I'm gonna tell you right now, man, women getting money. Down here, you see women are getting their own money, man. So if you just got money, that's all you got to offer. You ain't gonna get no real woman, man.
Exactly.
Well,
this
is the thing. I have nothing. Listen, I support prostitution. That's fine if that's what you into. I'm not a pimp. I'm not a sex trafficker. But if you paying to play, that's cool. But what I'm saying is you got a lot of cats. That's what life is about at this moment. While we speaking and trying to build something, them cats right now, big racks. They fucking putting on that white. Man. They putting on that white tee with them cream jeans, them white Air Force Ones, or in my man Dallas, he putting on the black, everything black. Everything black. He gonna watch Players. Man. He gonna watch Players Club till about 8:30. wait, wait, listen, wait for Shorty to call and go out, and he probably got a ball 50 in his pocket. He gonna blow half of that. 75. He gotta still remember it's tomorrow. Matter of fact, I don't even say half of that. He gonna blow 50. He gonna finagle her out of $50 too. So he gonna blow 50 if he still got a ball.
End up eating cream of wheat and peanut butter sandwiches for the rest
Easy,
of the week.
easy. Or he gonna wait till the job have food and get about 3 plates and survive off
I
them.
mean, I hate when motherfuckers be doing that at my job. You sitting there,
Yo,
It's stacking up.
yo.
that nigga, goddamn. That's sad because that's true, man.
Yeah.
Listen, this is how he going. This is his swag. His swag is that. Watch. Listen, bro, that's why I said this go hand in hand with reparations. This the problem. You know, in order to see better, we have to do better. Not saying I'm perfect,
right.
or any of us perfect. We fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just for instance, I'm gonna put the dictator. Where's dictator and where's fucking T. Berry? Where they at? They ain't around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But again, I'm gonna put it on blast. If it comes to the job or it comes to abroad, they're gonna be on time. Because it's not instant gratification, and that's what I'm thinking with the reparations. People only want them for instant gratification. Sometimes you be impatient and sit and be like, okay, cool, it's gonna come. We gonna do this, whatever. You know what I'm saying? As blacks, we want instant gratification. So that's what go hand in hand with the party scene too. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, we about to have fun. We only live once. Let's wild out. Let's get loaded. Let's
Yeah. People stretch that shit out too, man. That YOLO shit.
Man, that shit horrible. Because it ain't about it's about growing old, brother. I want to grow old.
Yeah.
Fuck YOLO. You know what I'm saying? You want to grow old, you know. But
Or if you got responsibilities, you want to make sure that that your responsibilities.
even the people without kids and responsibility, you want to grow old. You want to be good. You want to, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't get that. Nobody want to build anything. Everything is just for instance where we work at. I'm sure where you employed at Justified, they want instant gratification. That's why they value that shit over trying to build something. Just like this podcast, niggas laugh at it, or they laugh at it. They may do it just to be nosy, but more importantly, it's like, oh, that shit ain't paying right now. That shit ain't doing, because they don't want to build nothing. They didn't see us with flyers running through the mall getting rejected. They didn't see that part. They don't see us trying to grind. They don't see us coming from, we only had this many subscribers to this many. We researching on how to go live. They don't see that shit. But it's easy to go to a job and they say, hey, I need you to pick this box up. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. And oh shit, because I'm gonna pay you $15 and you get paid every week. Oh hell yeah, I'm doing that. I'm getting this paper. Yeah. Oh, you got old niggas in there. Niggas in their 50s.
Yeah.
Washed. Niggas supposed to be raising grandkids. Niggas is washed. You got motherfucking mamas and daughters in that bitch. Because this is, I mean, niggas is what? They wash, man. They wash, man. Wash, bro. Clear wash, man. That's the sad part about it.
All right.
Yeah, but that's the problem with, what's going on with, I believe, if we receive reparations, should we deserve reparations? So, let's do the final thought on this topic.
Who want to go first?
You go first.
Well, my final thought, man, is I honestly, I truly believe that we do deserve reparations, man. We do. And what people decide to do with their money, ultimately, it's their choice. You would hope that, people make the right decisions. But it's tough, depending on the amount. Like you said, man, we got to educate people on how to manage money, what to do with their money, what to invest in, how to, you know what I'm saying? And if we don't have that education out there, man, all we're going to see is people out there buying the Jordans, on now putting the payments on the cars and end up getting repos like 3-4 months later. Shit like this. Same shit you see with tax stop, you know what I mean? And that's just it, man. So we deserve it, man, but educate the children, educate the adults, man, because a lot of adults out here don't even know what the fuck they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I think that's just what it boils down to.
Justified. What's your final thought on the topic?
I believe that we should give reparations because in our history we have the United States have given reparations to other people that they have fucked over in some sort of way. They have given they started paying back to Native Americans. They paid everybody, and they paid Japan to where Japan was able to rebuild this shit after we bombed them during World War II. They've given, they even help out to a certain extent with survivors. But when it comes down to us, it's been every other excuse, because they're afraid. Because, the whole thing is, given the fact of not only just all that, but the stuff that has happened in our people continue to happen, there's no reason why they shouldn't give us reparations. If they just gave us the 40 acres and a mule back then, we won't be having this conversation. But they didn't want to see black people do good. They didn't want us to be no more than just some damn niggas that had to come to bed for them. So yes, we deserve it. And like what Slum said, if that was to happen, people need to learn financial responsibility. Hell, even if it don't happen, black people need to learn responsible financial abilities. So this way, we can build ourselves up. You don't got to sit there and look like, get the picture that they have of us. But at the same time, you got to want to do that on your own.
I agree 100%. Go ahead. My bad, bro. My final thought on the topic of do we deserve reparations? I believe we do. Through our suffering and pain, and still what we go through today. But the black community, you got to learn financial literacy. We have to teach our youth this. We have to teach ourselves this. We have to teach the old generation and the new generation. Even if you're working a job, everybody don't have to be making $1 million a year. You still can learn how to save, invest, put a dollar in your community. You just, it's just like health. Health is wealth. Taking care of yourself is exactly. They go hand in hand. So you want to be good financially, especially if you got a family. So you want generational money, just not for now. You don't want to just be going to the club drinking root beer, and freaking on hoes and trying to hit a broad raw in Atlanta. So my thing about that is, we need to focus on that. And it's not difficult. This is not rocket science. It's simple. It's other races such as the Asian community, even with the African community, the Hispanic community, all these other communities, the Indian communities, they know how to, they have some type of financial literacy. They're financial literate with it. So that's what I believe we have to do. We just need to be more financial literate. And yes, we get our reparations. So when we get them, we can do something with them that makes sense, opposed to just being a retailer and consuming. That's my thing. So
there's no excuse for nobody not being able to be financially literate, because everything is on the internet. Everybody got smartphones. You can Google it.
Google is your best friend.
Yeah, there's ways to show you how to do it. You just gotta want to do it.
I agree.
That's it. Just putting in the effort.
Right. So from Just for the Hell of It podcast, we out.